Alright, so patch notes for Anniversary have just come out. I don't need translation. I'm going from the heart. And before we talk about the new character, okay? Before we talk about the new character, we're gonna talk about her. Don't worry. We've already seen what she does. She's broken. There's something more important to talk about. Chat already knows. If you have not seen the patch notes yet, they did a mega oof that needs to be changed before the patch. I urge everyone watching the video to tweet at them, post on the forum something, because this is gonna just kill the game so hard. They are releasing level 95 and 100 already, right? And that was already bad. 6 more SSR pendants to max every single character. We have like, what, 200 characters in the game? Actually, they released UR pendants, which cost 6 SSR pendants. Now, you need 1 UR pendant to level up from 95 to 100. So it's actually 9 SSR pendants, not 6 for each character. They need to pull this back. I urge that you go either retweet my tweet, link it in the description, or tweet at them yourself. Or either make it so for each 5 levels, you need 1 SSR pendant. Because this is too much. Per character. Per character. No, not 12, because it's from 95 to 100, see? It's from 95 to 100. From 90 to 95, you don't need it. That's what it says right here. At least that's what it says. If you also need it from 90 to 95, then it's actually 12 and it's even worse. Right? But it's from 95 to 100 that you need the UR pendant. So, for each evolution from 60 to 90, should be 1 SSR pendant. Not from 60 to 90, including awakening the character, 3. Because the economy of SSR pendants is so messed up. They probably don't play their game, but I have been reviewing people's accounts for like the past few weeks, right? I can see, ranging from any level of player, the common thing that everyone has is a lack of pendants. Every single box I see, what they need is pendants, basically. And this is even worse. This is even worse. They either push back level 100 a few more months, or they change how SSR pendants work. Because this is terrible. This is a terrible change, and I'm not very happy with it. Like, when I saw the raid, like, the raid looks cool, but it's like the first demon, whatever, like, but that really, really killed me. For me. Really killed it. Like, I'll be fine. I'm a whale. But I know, because I've been looking at so many people's accounts, I know their account struggles, and it's always pendants. And even SR characters. SR characters are going to use SSR pendants to level 100. Here, you're going to need 2 SSR pendants. So you're also going to use SSR pendants for SR characters as well. Changes, thank you for the prime. It's awful. Awful. Please, do something, let them know. This is awful. Demon mats are easier to get now, but still. They're upping how many demon mats you get, but you can collect infinite demon mats, you can't collect infinite SSR pendants. Well, with that out of the way... Shit. Let's talk about Liz! No, but seriously. That is a problem. I can see a lot of people getting turned off from the game just hearing about this. Like, very seriously. This has to be changed before it launches. It's awful. It's awful. Liz, we saw what she does in practice, and I am happy. We were all collectively expecting her to be a support-only character like Goddess Liz, right? But she's actually more of a DPS than a support, and I'm happy with that. It's still not maybe the character I wish it was for anniversary, but where's Mael? Come back next anniversary, we'll think about it. But not exactly the character I wish was anniversary character, but at the very least, it's a DPS, and I'm happy with it. You can see it's 2 attack cards. So I got some nice translations from someone that tweeted at me, so we're gonna go through them. Thank you, Griffin. Her passive is decently long. If a specific type of unit uses a skill, all basic stats of Liz are increased by 4% up to 6 times. When it max stacks, so you know, up all the 6 times, heal all allies by 30% of their max HP, then increases her own stats by 15% for 5 turns. And the specific characters are either her, a 7th License member, or an Archangel, right? So it's a good range of characters. It's still a little bit of like cutting some specific characters as well, but it's a good range. You know, 7 Deadly Sins characters and Archangel is a good range. She has Flood. I can already see Flood, same card as the one. The AoE for every ult gauge that she has inflicts additional damage of 3, 5, or 8% of her max HP. Oh, of her max HP. Interesting. So she has attack, so 275 AoE attack on the level 3, and then 8% of max HP. She's an HP based character, so she's a DPS, but also she uses HP. So I would recommend HP defense or potentially HP crit. The coveted HP crit. Because she has really good crit chance and crit damage. We'll talk about her stats in a second, actually pulling up the Korean stream here. She has good crit chance and crit damage. So, okay. Her ult. Inflict 60, so this is 6/6 ult. Inflict 60% of her max HP again. HP ult. Revive all units for 2 turns. Now, before you freak out, let's keep talking. When the unit dies, revives with 50% of their max HP. Right. So, at 1/6, it's 1 turn, not 2 turns. So, what happens is, let's say she is the last man standing. If you ult with Liz, all of your allies will be revived for 2 turns at 6/6. At 50%. Or no. No, she applies revive. I'm sorry. She applies revive. She applies revive to your... Kind of confusing. She applies revive... The way it's worded, right? She applies revive to your allies. So if they die, they come back with 50% and that lasts for 2 turns. Okay. At 1/6, they come back with 5%. At 3/6, it's a blue buff and 1 turn. At 4, 5, and 6/6, it's a gray buff. Yeah, this is weird. They really... one should get this for her. So, it essentially is like... Yeah, it essentially is a Goddess Liz passive, but they come back with 50%. It's really weird. Okay, at 1/6, if it's a blue buff, if the enemy has remove, they instantly remove it. If it's the only buff on them, it's over. Right? They're gone. The buff is gone. But here's the thing. Her ult will hit hard. We've seen HP-based ults before with Ban. If you can get a team that buffs her HP, she will hit hard. I don't know, the revive ult is pretty weird. But, man, the banner is incredible though. Like, anyone that was like, oh man, I'm not gonna summon because it's Liz. I'm sorry, but like, they're keeping the top 5 festivals in the banner. So it's gonna be Liz, Trader Mally, King, Margaret, The One, and Purgatory Ban. Yeah. And then Jormungandr, Megalda, Green Escanor, Green Sariel, Brynhilder, Red Sariel, Scotty, Blue Demon Meliodas, Ragnarok Ban, Sigurd, Excalibur Arthur, Blue Tarmiel, Green Diane, Chandler, Red Merlin, Blue Golfer, Ragnarok Merlin, Counter Meliodas is on the banner. Green Skinny King and Blue Merlin. Thank you for the prime. No, this is the red. This is the red. No, sorry, this is Ragnarok Merlin. No, this is Ragnarok Merlin. This is Blue Merlin, and this is Red Merlin. This is base Blue Merlin. Well, the festivals are still good. Listen. Counter Valley. Oh. Let's talk about her stats. So let's pull up the Korean stream. So let's watch the ultimate. Dubbed by the community, and I hope everyone calls it Bloody Jizz. Because No. Look at this. It's Jizz. She literally spawns Jizz. No one is going to deny. It's what she does. You're drowning the enemy with Jizz until they're dead. And that's what her ultimate is. And she revives the allies as well. So you revive your allies with Jizz. Now the video is demonetized. Alright, her stats are phenomenal. Did anyone expect that? Yeah, everyone did. 228% crit damage, 116% crit chance. All those stats, 97% crit resistance. Stats are insane. We can play her animations as well. Yeah, this should have been a biz. It would be incredibly fitting if it was a biz. They're gonna eventually show the skills, guys, don't worry. They're eventually showing the skills. She does like a Kamehameha. It's like the, you know, remember the you know that Kamehameha from Elden Ring? You mean a biz? Yeah, funny. She's gonna do the AoE here. Only losing 900? It seems like, yeah, you can only choose her 900. The level 3, please. I want to see level 3. Show the AoE. So those are her animations. It's like, honestly, when we saw that she was a DPS, I was not very mad. Like, again, there are many characters I would have preferred for an anniversary, but the fact that she isn't a support-only character made me happy. But this killed it for me. Not this. Sorry, this killed it for me. I don't know, man. I really hope they hear us, but We've seen how it goes. The new raid, they're changing how the raids work. Now you get more raid mats when you beat the raids, which is cool. But again, you know, what if you don't have any SSR pens to do it? You can still only do 6 raids per day. So, you know. All the festivals are in the coin shop, it seems. I can't read, but I'm assuming all of them are. They are... I can't read this, sorry. Festival Gaffer is getting a Holy Relic. When he gets maximum ultimate gauge, no DN. Weird. I mean, she was the last festival. When Gaffer gets maximum ultimate gauge, he buffs all allies' attack-related stats by 25% for 2 turns. It's a pretty good relic. I'm interested to see if he's gonna be of a more use on the meta right now because of that. They added Margaret as a login character, like to give you the login. I think this is Margaret, right? It's not regular Ludo. Okay. You get... Oh, this is the bundles. You do get a free multi on Liz. 7 new packs! Let's go! At least they're not selling the new raid pack yet. Okay, yeah, they're changing. So, before, the minimum amount of raid mats you could get was like 2, and now it's just 4. You can only get 4 or 5, I think. So, yeah, you can get 4 or 5. 300 gems. Maybe I should have started with that. Wouldn't it be so much better if I started the video with this? There's a login bonus of 300 gems. You log in every day for 10 gems. The first day is 30, I think. And then all the other days are 10. Wouldn't it be so much better if I started the video? Guys! 300 gems! Instead of, guys, we are fucked. Level 100. Oh, you can skip the logging animation now? Cool, I guess. They're changing Deer. Phase 4 random special combat maneuver in 2nd floor. I'm gonna translate this guy, sorry. There's no more revive. Deer doesn't have revive anymore. So the revive passive is being changed to now for each ultimate gauge he has, he increases his basic stats by 0.5. Now just change the whole gimmick. But hell yeah, no more revive. Jeez. They gave Deer passive to Liz. Yeah, the revive. Oh, look at that. 6 SSR pennants for 1 UR pennant. Now you can swap between SSR to SR pennant all the time, but honestly, this should be less. This should not be 10. This should be like 3. Returning player login, don't care. Sorry if you are a returning player. The 200 gems. 1 free multi, and this is a coin that will get 1 character from like level 0 to 90 for free. Could have been 100, but you know, cool. Give us like 10, like 20 of these. Fuck. This is the daily dungeon that you can do. Material exchange event. Okay, this is just King's exchange. Alright. You can exchange cubes up to 50 times. You can exchange 2 cubes for 6 anvils of these. 2 of these for 1 of this. I mean, the gold ones are hard to get, so that's gonna be hard to exchange, but that's good actually. That's pretty good. This is where you get the other coin to level up the character to maximum. Not bingo, this is wheel. This is one that I was confused about. Blessing of the Goddess. You can select a blessing that will give you a buff. It seems to be for like demonic beasts, for demons and stuff. I am confused. You get points. We're gonna see that in game. Sorry, we're gonna see that in game. Pikachu is back. Aren't you guys excited? We've only beat him like 30 times. Red Hawk copy. Cool. Yeah, the level 90 coin goes from 1 to 90. Could have been 100. Free furniture for the thing. Lucky bag. Lucky bag is the same. And we're done. We do have a maintenance reward. We are getting 33 SSR penance as maintenance reward and 120 of the new raid mat. That's cool. Doesn't completely fix the issue though, but it's cool, I guess. Like, if this was random without being tied to level 100, I would say, oh, that's pretty cool. But it's a band-aid, like someone just said in chat, it's a band-aid. Destroy battle, reset information. Okay. They're selling deer packs now. The deer has like no relics, so I don't know. I'm actually not mad now about Liz because she's not a fully support character that's gonna be super annoying. Her revive could be annoying, her ultimate is very strong, but to her core, Liz is a DPS character, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Some people might not believe me because I hated Liz in the past, but it was because she was a full support character, right? I like this Liz. Oh, we didn't talk about Light. Light is the same as Dark, basically. But she gets damage reduction, damage increase. I like her. Will I go for 6/6? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just very, very thrown off by this update here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh, the comments would be great. That's it.